Hey y'all, come on back up in here. Come on back up in here. I know they dropped me off, y'all. I didn't hurry it up to the spring yard. So let's go, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna wait on y'all for a minute. Let me see if y'all come on back up in here. Let me see who was up in here with me. Who was up in here? It was Arthur. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute because I don't need to be talking in this one. Oh. Hey, who found me? Who back? Great continuation. Who's back with me? Let me put a chat. Let me put something in the chat. Oh, I have a hard time because my keyboard ain't working, y'all. That's why I was so slow getting back up in here. Um, Halito sis, thank you for coming back in. I didn't hook up with StreamYard. I thought I could do it. They let me did it for almost an hour, but then I had to go ahead and put StreamYard on. So, um, let me see, can I put great continuation in the chat so everybody know I'm up in here? Feels, I love to come on with y'all, though I do, but then I don't want to be an issue sometimes. I just keep it to myself. You know, sis, you know. You already know. You already know, sis. Come on, what the way thing. Yeah, my keyboard ain't. I don't know what I just put in the keyboard. Wait a minute, hold on. What do I? Two things. Okay, so Halito. See who else come up in here. I was getting ready to get started and it went straight off on me. So I was like, Okay, so let me see, can I put this great continuation in this chat? Oh, I'm supposed to be sharing it too, telling everybody I was back. You see, I don't have that many people coming here with me, sis. I don't even know whether I don't know who was in here anyway. So anyway, if it ain't nobody but me and you, I'm gonna get started in a minute. I'm gonna write this great continuation up in this chat. Oh shit. Oh, it just went. My whole screen just went out just then. It scared the mess out of me. I was like, oh. Oh, you gotta have continuation up in there. Shout out to the one that just came in. Did you is that Arthur? My ride to die? Is that my ride to die? Sharon and Walter, I believe that's my ride to dies. I don't like the word family. I don't like none of their words, but I'm gonna use the relatives. Relatives. Oh, okay. There go one more. Who is that? Oh, who is that? Colson, King Colson, probably. Oh, they jump back out, whoever it is. Okay. What's relatives? Okay. Let's spell that wrong. I really can't type, but then I gotta type with the mouse. That's really crazy. Okay, but I think I got it, y'all. Great continuation to my relatives. Okay, I don't know who that is in the chat, but shout out to you hanging in the bushes. I know how that is. I ain't mad at you, but I appreciate you for coming over. I'm just hanging out a little bit. It's 11:11. The time my grandson was shot, and every time I see it all the time. You know, 11:11, y'all. 11:11 ain't number 4. Okay. Let me get my books again. All over this place. 2 people in the chat. I wish they would come back. At least I had 7. But anyway. Ooh, I ain't got nobody. Oh well. I guess I'll play a song or something till somebody come back in here. Cause I know y'all in and out doing sharing and stuff. Cause once you have to go out to share. I know you have to go out to share it. So I appreciate y'all so much. So I'm just gonna what I can do, I can put on. I know you here sharing. I know you have to go out in order to share. I know. Sometimes when I have a few in, I see them drop out. I know that's what didn't happen too. Yeah. So I'm just gonna give them a few minutes since it took me a minute to get back in here. Just be patient with me a minute, and I'm probably let's see. Can I do something here? Ooh, not that. That's not what I meant to do. Cancel that. Take that over there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna play my song again. I love it. Let me see. Wish I could find Dangerous, but that's the one. Not the one. Shout out to Dre Call for making my day.
Shout out to the mama chief.
Can I find it and share it?
When Big Mama speaks, what she gave us is a part of me. It flows through my arteries. Even on that journey, that love grows how the garden be. The first to teach us when we sick, the first to heal us. Mama's boy, yeah, you know I'm pride and joy. Soul food, yeah, you know I'm an enjoy. Calm you down just by the sound of a voice. There isn't another feeling inside. When they cheer you on, let you game, and you feeling the pride. You and your siblings fighting, she gon' make you put them feelings aside. She can lead you down the road, but she can give you the guide. Where you think I get that blissful look in my eyes? I need a side of ice cream with them eyes apple pie. You know what's up for Mama Chief, you know I'm a ride. Cause we all need our Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love our Mama Chiefs. The greatness, the patience, the foundation, the knowledge passed down so many generations. Our motivation, I just wanna thank you for my creation. Cause we all love our Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all rap for Mama Chief. The dedication, I sing your tears at my graduation. You look like you would've made it. You the reason I'm one of the greatest. Yeah, cause we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all rap for Mama Chief.
Yeah, that sounds so good. I'm just gonna let it play till somebody come up in here with us sharing. Y'all won't miss the words, my words.
Shout out to the Mama Chief. Yeah, you be quiet when Big Mama speaks. What she gave us is a part of me. It flows through my arteries. Even on that journey, that love grows how the garden be. The first to teach us when we sick, the first and illest. Mama's boy, yeah, you know, I pride and joy. Soul food, yeah, you know, I'm an enjoy. Calm you down, just by the sound of a voice. There isn't another feeling inside. When they cheer you on at your game, and you feeling the pride. You and your siblings fighting, she gon' make you put them feelings aside. She can lead you down the road, but she can give you the guide. When you think I get that blissful look in my eyes, I need a side of ice cream with them eyes outside. You know what's up for Mama Chief, you know I'm a ride. Cause we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love a Mama Chiefs. The greatness, the patience, the foundation, the knowledge passed down so many generations. Our motivation. I just wanna thank you for my creation. Cause we all love a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all rap for Mama Chief. The dedication, I sing your tears at my graduation.
And
Look
look
why
where
you
you're
gonna
gonna
make
make
it.
it.
You're the reason I'm one of the greatest. Yeah, cause we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love our Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all rap for Mama Chiefs.
What the hell happened to my song? I know y'all can't strike me for my own song now. That's what I feel like happened earlier. And I know they ain't call themselves playing with my song. It just starts spinning all of a sudden. It ain't even through. That's crazy. Stop. It won't even stop. I don't know what that be about. But okay. It's three of y'all in here now. I'm gonna get ready to get started. I was still sharing it out to everybody who was in the chat earlier. Because that's the only way y'all get to my chat if I share it with y'all. Seem like I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means, but I appreciate y'all still coming back in here because it took me a minute to set it up. You have to reset it up and all that good stuff. So, but I'm back, and I'm glad y'all came back over here with me. So, how's everybody? How y'all day been? Everything's good? Let me look at my chat over here. Um, I hope everybody had a great day. Oh, Hallelujah. How you doing? Long time no see. OCO. Lito and all that good stuff. Good to see you. I hope you had a great day today. Yeah, that's what's up, y'all. Thank you for coming in. I don't know. I was hoping did you share it out for me, brother? And a young Will? Um I was on earlier and I got knocked off, so I decided to come back because I wasn't quite finished with what I wanted to, present. I'm glad to know it. I tell you, we just to be above and that everybody be saying all that little stuff, and I be saying, "Well, is it?" They be talking about. I be like, "But really, is it?" Yeah, these people over here doing all that they're doing. My goodness, you know what I mean? So yeah, appreciate you for going and sharing. Um, I'm like I said, I got some, I got some stuff I want to just share. Some books, some stuff that I found with. Thank you so much, love. Appreciate that. But I found some books that I've been had these books, but I don't read a lot of books. You know what I'm saying? They say if you want to get, I believe it's true sometime, because some of these books got some gems in it, and I got one book that I literally thought that it was all about the pale skins. And I flipped through it last night. I was up about 2, 3 o'clock looking at the books. I wanted to do it live, but I'm having technical difficulties with my little tablets and stuff. But I went through this book, and when I tell you, all I was thinking that it was going to have all these Asians and this, that, and others, but just looking through, I found people that literally look like us in here too. So you know how they was mixing the story, mixing the dope, mixing the people, having them all over everywhere, right? So they got all kind of people up in here. Um, but then it's the time that tells the story. It's around the 1800s. So it's around the same time that they now they just might want me to pay some money, y'all. Hey, y'all know I don't like to be in the camera, but how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Wow. The Treaty of New Dakota, yeah, that now, yeah. Now see, but the New Dakota is the people of my great grandfather. His name is Echo. See, his name is Echo, so he was part of the Dakota stuff. But they was down here in the Georgia. You know that treaty was down this way. What is it? The I don't know them treaties, but I got them all over here too. Yeah, was like I read most of it, and near the end it mentioned the Cherokee, which copper colored, was showing pictures of them. Yeah, yeah, that dumb stuff like that. Yes, for sure. That's for sure. Um, but when, like I said, like I'm looking at these here, and you know these are these here real Asian people. They call them the Kiowa, and but when you look at them, you know they ain't did no farming. These people right here got on costumes. You know what I'm saying? You can see the costumes that they are wearing. You know. So when I let me see, I'm trying to go back and find the picture. I didn't even save it. But I never had looked in this book. But it had a story in here. Let me see. But the book, like I said, the timing is only in the 1800s. Shout out to the one that just came in. How you doing, love? Is that Arthur? Arthur ain't back yet. That's my ride to die. He didn't get back up in here yet. He probably got the baby though. And I found this picture right here. Okay, this picture right here. Let me see. Yeah, that's that same picture I've seen. I saw it, and I knew they were going to try to say that it was the Powhatan picture because it's the same, very same picture. So I'm gonna be in this video a little bit, y'all, because I gotta be turn my camera on to show y'all what I'm looking at. Y'all remember seeing that picture right there? That Powhatan supposed to be that Powhatan picture. Y'all remember seeing that one? With him supposed to be sitting up over those people. Yeah. So it's in this book. And the name of this book is A Concise Dictionary of Indian Tribes of North America by this foreign right here, Barbara Litch. Foreigner. A foreigner for sure. Y'all know that, right? So, let me see. I should have marked that picture, but I was reading late last night. Now, would you excuse me, would you say, I hope you can see this good, would you say that these people look more like those Asians, or more like my Indians? They look more like my Indians than they do Asians. What you think? Can you see them and see their hair? Their hair is straight back. If we use bear grease, we did straighten our hair, right? So who they do? They look more like them or us? Because I got people that look just like that. So I'm just saying, I'm sorry to look like there's somebody right outside my window with some music, and I'm tripping me out. That don't happen. Oh, there you go, my neighbor. Okay. Like, what the world? But this book, it covers a lot. And I don't know what this is. It says, working in a fish processing plant in Tuhola, Washington. Now, what year is this? These some, see, 1970. 1970, y'all. You see what I'm saying? These books, when they brought these people here, they start putting these people in these books. They start having cartoons and stuff. Okay? So, I remember when they said that Cherokee chief named Sokoa, y'all remember this story now, that he wrote and made up the Cherokee language. If they was a real Cherokee, why would they have to have a language made up? It don't make no sense. Y'all, I got to get off the camera because I make all kind of faces and everything. I mean, I got to get off the camera. I can't stand on the camera. Hey, Nas. Great continuation, love. Good to see you always. Y'all know I can't stand that camera. I wish I could turn it off and still do what I need to do, but I can't do it, y'all. Like I want to show y'all these books, and I want to show y'all some things that just, going on with this. See, like stuff like this. If this man was real, they wouldn't have to make him look like this in this book. You see what I'm saying? They won't have to make a lot of cartoon pictures of the president if they was real. All these Caucasian presidents and stuff throughout the years, and I got the executive order. That of all of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sis. Drawings. They can't give us the real picture. They're giving us real pictures of other false stuff, though, right? Shout out to the 4 that's in here. Appreciate you so much. The history of the executive orders, y'all. The history of executive orders. And it starts with George Washington. And it ends with Barack Obama. So, Bush and this new president, whoever gets elected, will be, I guess they'll start off a new list, right? But the corporation's supposed to be over with. That's what. You need this or not? Let me see where I got this from. Let me see. Every time I get something, I don't never have no address or where it comes from. But I can I can do a screen, what you call it, screenshot, and I can send it to you. No problem. But um, I'm gonna try to put it up here so y'all can see who did the most executive orders was signed by Roosevelt. Y'all see these lines here? These lines. Wait a minute, bring it back. These lines here is the orders. Let me bring it over so I can get it lined up right. Okay, y'all see that? These are their orders that they signed. All of the president. You see how many Barack signed, y'all? Y'all see how many he signed? And all of them for gay rights. Y'all see George Bush? All of them for things that they wanted, y'all. They didn't have to do a lot. But they didn't do nothing for us. And so when you're looking at the fact that those the blue, those are all the blue. Wait a minute, hold on. George Bush was wait a minute, hold it. George Bush was a Republican. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that George Bush and his daddy were Republicans? I always thought that they was the Democrat. They were so dirty, right? But Barack was a Democrat. George Bush was a Republican. And then you had Bill Clinton. He was a Democrat. Then you had George Bush daddy was a Republican. You had Reagan was a Republican. Did y'all know this? Gerald Ford was I'm sorry, I missed Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was a Democrat. Shout out to the 6 that's in the chat. Hey, Milestone, you made it back. Thank you for coming back. I got kicked off. Okay, Gerald Ford was a Republican. Richard Nixon was a Republican. What's a repugnant? What's a repugnant? That's a big word, new word for me. And then you got Lyndon B. Johnson. He was Democratic. And so was John F. Kennedy. And these was the ones that niggas have always tried to say was the best president. Then you got Dwight D. Howard. And he was a Republican. Harry F. Truman was a Democratic. Him and that Roosevelt. But did you know we had 2 Roosevelt presidents, y'all? Did anybody know that one? Seriously, just making fun. Did you know? But did you know that we had 2? Anybody know that we had 2? What you say, Ted and Fred? Let me see. Teddy and what's the other one name? Wait a minute. Franklin. Franklin, you close. Yeah, Franklin. Franklin, yeah. That's the one that signed the most of those executive orders. And I'm going to pull them. I'm going to get those executive orders now because I want to see what he was really doing. Okay? Because he like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He was the 13th president from Barack. So, yeah, I want to know what all he was doing because he signed a lot of them. So, they was a lot. He might have been the one putting everything in place for what they was doing. For him to have signed so many. You know what I'm saying? So, but then you got up here, John Tyler, he didn't sign. Look, they didn't sign none up there. George Washington didn't sign none if he signed one. John Adams didn't sign none if he signed one. Thomas Jefferson didn't sign none if he signed one. Because the line, it's just like a little line on the line. So I'm saying that they must have signed one or two, right? Then you got James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson. He didn't even sign no executive orders. Find that strange? That they was in president and they was running this corporation, because that's all it is, a corporate damn ration. It ain't the country. We are the country. We're letting them run us though. But they just running us because we don't know no daggone better. So, but anyway, I just thought that was interesting about these executive orders and what, who signs what and what they really, really mean. Monrovia, yeah. Yeah. What about it? Yep, Monrovia, what is it, Liberia and all that? Is that what you're talking about, Anna Young Will? Let's see something here. It look like they said something to me, and I was trying to answer. Fact, it's named after James Monroe. Uh, oh, okay. Monrovia is named. That was the president. Let me see. Okay, let me see. That was the president. Thank you, baby. Make it plain for me. Thank y'all for coming in. James Monroe. Let me see. Ooh wee. He was way up there then, huh? Let me see. Okay. I need to find out something right quick since you just made me think of something. Let me see. What year was that? Okay. Y'all could have asked y'all. One of y'all could have did it for me, but I gotta find that out right quick. Okay. James Monroe. Okay. President. See, what I'm trying to look for right now, y'all, you just woke me up to something, so I got to see something right quick. Let's see something. What year was this? What year? Where we at with the year of this Crocker here? They say he died in 1825. Okay. His president term was in 1825. So did they kill him? Look like they might have took him out, y'all. Did y'all know? He died. Wait a minute. No, he died in 1831. But his term was 1825. Oh, I was going to say, oh my goodness. I didn't read it right, y'all. But anyway, 1825 was his term. So, when was Monrovia done? See. Y'all, we finna move to another book. Give me a minute. I just had to find out something. Ooh. So he had nothing to do with it, though. That's what I was thinking. I don't know nothing about the timing, right? I didn't know nothing about any of that or what. But I remember that it was supposed to be during the time that they created Liberia, and they was giving our people $100 to leave. That's why a lot of our people end up in Canada and all that type of stuff too, because they paid them to leave, to get off of the 13 colonies so they could have that. So it says the city of Monrovia is one of the oldest towns in the San Gabriel Valley. and is located about 15 miles northeast of Los Angeles. I'm talking about Israel. I mean, I'm talking about Africa, wasn't you? When you talking about Africa, Monrovia? All of them wanted us to go to Africa. That's the whole thing now. That's why they mad we ain't going. So now they finna burn them. Let me. The melting pot. Where it? The melting pot. So my point here, the city of Monrovia is in California, Los Angeles County, not over there. And this happened in 1800s, 1887. It became the fourth city to be incorporated in the Los Angeles area, y'all. So now, who said the Colonization Society? There you go, American Colonization Society. It was founded in 1822. Now, Monroe was in office into 1825. I believe they look like us. I'm sorry. Because when you think about 1825, these crackers didn't mass migrate over here until the late 1800s, up until 1925, or somewhere like that. So it wasn't no. Listen, AI be trying to trick me too. Let me tell you how me and her be going in while I'm at, because me and her get the organ, and I have to tell her, wait a minute, you're lying, and she have to tell me, well, I beg your pardon, you're right. All that kind of stuff, right? It'd be funny to me because I be catching her in a lot of lies. Just like even looking at some of this stuff here. This is talking about the France. When I'm looking at Monrovia, it's talking about France. And see, that's another thing. In the 1600s, you had the European. They call them all. They all supposed to be Europeans. But when they say that word, they push off like that's a Caucasian people. When we, in our learning, we done learned that there is no such thing. They was not here like that. The England, 1600, because there wasn't no 1400 jack. That's some bull crap too. And between y'all in here, but I appreciate y'all in here listening with me right now. Because that's some more crap too, because 1600 records show who got charters to come here. It wasn't all that old crazy stuff about the Papa Bull and all that. They got charters to come here. And they stayed here for years. So a lot of the stuff that we was given just to me false lies, you know. So I see everybody done jumped out. Who went live? Who went live? I ain't gonna be ain't gonna be here long, y'all. I ain't gonna be here long. Who's still with me? Are you sharing? Mama Chief on Real Talk. The so-called black European, I traced them down to know where they come from. Them are Caribbeans. Smoke went live. I know it. I know somebody did. I don't have but a few people anyway that's faithful to me, so it's all good. Everybody do what they got to do. I mean, but back to that about the black European. I have mine. I have my record. Thank you for being here, love. I have my record. You the only one still here? Oh, Sharon? No, it's just showing me one person, y'all. That's why I'm tripping now, because I know more than that is in here, and that's how they do me. But it's okay. Um, the reason I say what I say is because of my record, right? Yeah, I know what I say. It's more y'all saying you in here, and this thing here sitting here telling me that's in my ear. So they be doing that. Um, but 1600s, I have my royals from King Charles the First, right? I haven't gotten to those other kings and stuff, but in the 1700s, I have my royals of the French people, and then on my in the 1800s, the Spanish people. So those are the Europeans, but these people done gave us this European so much that we don't relate Caucasian. So what I always do, I always make them clarify: is that Caucasian or is that the dark skinned African people? Because see, you got to throw it back at them. That's how I do. I throw it back at them because I know we ain't Africans, but I know they are. Huh? You see it? Just yeah, you see it. they be they be saying back at me. But okay, this is like I said, this is one of the books that I wanted to share. Just share, and this is another one. And I haven't read these books, but I filmed through stuff to see what's in them. Right? You see that one? Ancient Britons, ancient and modern Britons. Uh, this one, hmm, this is done by David McRitchie. Yeah, Nancy 4. I see. They heard me talking about them, right? So, so in the first in this book, it talks about what? The first chapter talks about 17th century cavaliers, the marshals, the position, banished dukes. That means people who was kicked off the land, right? If they was banished and they was dukes. So that means they were some type of powerful people, right? To be a duke, right? Thank you, Enos. I appreciate you. Look, it say 0 now, y'all. Y'all see it? They be tripping for real. It just went all the way to 0, y'all. Stewart and a Duncan. They mentioned my last names, but I haven't anything myself. Well, see, yeah, um, all of those names are royal names from. They have coat of arms. You know, they do. They have coat of arms. But okay, so it says in the 17th century, we talk about the ancient Britons, right? And you know, we got people always telling us, well, this is the land, this Britain, this, you know how they do it, right? Y'all know how they doing it, right? So, but everybody got a story to tell. So it says that here in the 17th century, you had people called cavaliers, you had people called the marshals, you had position, the marshals is a position, banished dukes, and their successors. That meant their damn children had to go too. Right? Their children had to get stepping too. The typical mouse troopers. I don't know. Listen, y'all. When you know how to research and when you want to know what's happening, you will be taking notes. Sharon, what you told me, you don't take notes from nobody show but mine, right? Even though it don't be that many people in here, I'm trying to give you something you can use for real, for real. I really am. So right here it says something called a typical moss trooper, y'all. A moss, Moss trooper. The Moors or Saracens. Okay? Characteristics of the borderers. Y'all know I'm gonna look all this stuff up when I do look at, because I can't research and see something and don't know what it is and don't try to find out. That's just how I am. So descriptive titles: the minstrels of Britain, representatives of archaic Scotland. So sounds like Britain and Scotland was kind of together somewhere, don't it? Archaic Scotland, the great distinguishing feature of gypsyism. So we've heard of the gypsies before, but we never know how they play into things, right? Well, they spell Moors in this book Moor, but you know how them are Aiou sometimes. Why? They can be interchangeable to mean anything, and they are the people from there. Absolutely. So we got the great. It says the gypsyism, gypsy lords, Lords, and Laird. Lords. They spelled it with Laird and Lord. So those must be the ladies, wouldn't you say? Lords and lords and lairds. Okay, this is the first chapter, y'all. I'm just filming through to give you a good idea of what this book is really about, right? What time is it? I ain't gonna be here long with y'all. Hold you up from going and getting some action. I know y'all want some action. You know what I mean? I don't blame you. I ain't mad at you. Y'all young folks. Y'all young. Y'all young. Um. So now we got gentle blood. Will Marshall again. His exploits, might versus right. Ooh, might versus right. That's something to think about, y'all. I don't know about you, but when I heard it, it was like, ooh, that power right there. Right versus whether you got the might or you going to be right or you just going to take and just keep taking and keep killing, keep hurting because you mightier than the people, but you ain't going to be right in your soul about it. A lot of that going on, y'all. A lot of that. So, I mean, excuse me for me getting a little technical about that might and right, but that's a good one, y'all. Somebody need to pin that down. Might and right. What about it? Okay, so last years of the Tory. Y'all know about the Tories? Who in here know about the Tories? Sister Soul, shout out to Sister Soul. I hope you're doing well, my sister. Hope everything is well. Sister Soul had a bill once a while back about the Tories. Did anybody catch that? If you didn't, go back and check it out and shout her out, y'all. Give us some love, okay? The Tories. Look up those Tories, y'all. And then that's where when they put the S on it, stories, his stories. Yeah, the Tories. Yeah, the stories, y'all. His stories. So they had Tory chiefs, y'all. It's talk about some Tory chiefs in this book. His death and burial, his characteristics, the Galloway Marshals. What is a Galloway Marshal, y'all? Because everything is in this book. You're blessed to believe it. They brought it over here, right? That's how they do it. What you say, Enoch? You know, I seen a video of these pale faces are catching on. We are find the truth. So some are trying to get in the way to say those Britain and Scotland royals are black, but they're from Africa. You saying they're saying they're black, but they're from Africa. Hell, a lot of them were. A lot of them were. But they still, I mean, you got to realize that was their original land. That's their side. We had this side. And it's obvious. It's obvious. But I'm not saying what all the people were that was on this side. But I know that it was a divide. It was a great divide. And it was for a reason and a purpose. So, okay. So now we're talking about the old order. There's an old order mentioned in this book. Yielding place to new. So now they're talking about a new place. And now we're talking about the time is like 1692 and 1792. So that's 100 years. And we know they've been mastering things within hundreds of years, right? That's how they've been mastering things. So you got the ancient nobility of the country, forgotten kings. I think this is a good book for people who really want to know who, what, and where. You got the Black Division of North Britain, and the Egyptian kingdom of Sharik, the enemies of Bruce, fate of the Carrick kingship, and the Tory Kennedys. I wonder if they in the kin to John F. Kennedy, the Kennedys, right? Because we do understand that in order for this elite to be in rulership of us, that they had to have some type of divination, of some type of powers that be to do the things that they've done, right? I mean, that's how I see it. Because they couldn't have took us. So, tribal feuds. So, they always talk about we was fighting over here. But they was fighting over there too. They just said they had tribal feuds. But could it be that we weren't really fighting over here and they was just fighting over there, and they was the one that, brought all the bull crap, all the war, all the death and destruction to a peaceful people? Because everybody that I've read stories that talk about who was over here were peaceful people. So how is it that I hate to be in the camera? I feel like I got to get off this camera. Y'all know I can't still talk, but I got to show y'all the books, okay? But anyway, I know y'all ain't even paying me no attention, but it's other folks. It's the naysayers that gonna watch it later on that wanna, oh well, her hair is short. You know how niggas is, so that's what I'm saying. I don't like to even be judged by niggas like that, because I know how they are. They ain't got nothing but hatred, no love. So back to this. So now we're talking about fruits of the 18th century. So at the 18th century, they over there fruiting. If they over there feuding and they over here doing what they doing, then you got.
Did you know the average American gets
Girl, did you know you better get off my phone?
8 to
She just
10
came up on my
alcohols
phone,
a day?
y'all.
What? No way. What if I told you you can put an end to it?
See, I'm gonna put it into you for real. Okay. Shout out to the 9 that's in the chat. It's 9 of y'all up in here. Oh, they probably fooling me too, honey. They probably fooling me again with this, thinking it's 9 because they be tripping. They be tripping. Okay, so I'm gonna read a couple more of these chapters, then I'm gonna go to another book. Okay, you guys, I just wanted to show y'all some stuff that's going on in these books that I got over here in this house. They brought evil to the holy and sacred place. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they tell you in their own books, but we so busy want to be Africans and black. So now you got the British ethnology, the FAW territory. Scott told Pittis, I seen that word before, Pictish. I think it was Sister Rhonda. Sister Rhonda did a bill on this. On these, and these are what they call black people. Because remember, I'm gonna give you a good example. Remember when you first came into the knowledge of this truth that you were Indian. The first thing you probably saw was the black painted face of the Indian hat when they had on the Indian, hat feathers. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Those were the black Moors, or those was those from over there, because did a lot of art, a lot of what they call tobacco Indians and stuff like that. So that is, and at the same time they did them in black, but they did them in brown too, right? But all of this was by design, how they were setting us up to show us and to show us them and to make us think we were somebody else so that we could go to a land far away and believe that this is not our home. That was the whole plan. Some went. So a lot of niggas got up and left here. But it's a lot of us that realized that we didn't want to go because it's not our home over there. But what about the melting pot? What about the fact that they created a melting pot, they say, and people in their mind just thought, oh, that just meant that we just coming over here to just, live together. A melting pot means what it daggone say, a melting pot. And then they showed us that they can definitely put some fire on it, what they did to Maui. So they done tore up everything over there. They done killed everything that they want, that they didn't, then they send the rest of it over here. Leave the weapons over there. Send all the people over here. Because who over here? We are. They want us off the land. So they done sent them over here with instructions, y'all. Remember that? Back 9 months ago? Shout out to Cuddy. He was bringing it. Telling us about how they were bringing these people over here and telling them they got instructions. But what are we doing? What are we doing? We see what they doing. Everybody's showing us. It's a joke. It's a damn joke about us. But they got it in all these books. Well, absolutely. All these Moorish men, all these strange people, absolutely, they want to mix with us. But I'm gonna let that book go. Okay. Now, which one I'm gonna go with? This one. This one is the secret destiny of America. Anybody seen this one before? Anybody seen any of these books? This one is by Manly P. Hall. I know y'all heard of him. Are y'all enjoying the live? I don't even know. I don't be want to call it no show because I ain't trying to give no show. Did you see it, baby? The Secret Destiny of America by Manly P. Hall. So let's see what's in this one, y'all. The Secret Destiny of America. America's assignment with destiny. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you being here. I don't know what happened to Arthur. Maybe he got busy. He usually be here with us too. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate y'all. Cause I mean, did I ever tell y'all that my goal for when I come on is about building, not destroying. You was able to screenshot. I had it up there enough. Oh, okay, that's what's up, baby. That I only come on here with I want to encourage. Hi, Grateful. How you doing, love? Great continuation. Wellness to you as well. Thank you. I come on here because my soul tells me that I have a job to do, you know, and the information that I do have, I be want to share it because I think that sharing is, they say caring, but sharing is being about this business to me. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't about this business, this real Indian business, niggas say they ain't Indian. They got so many things to say. And I mean, you know, I'm just like, all I got to do is document and prove. You see what I'm saying? All I got to do is share the information and we empower ourselves with it. Because bickering and fighting and raising hell, you're raising hell with the wrong people. You really are. You're not doing nothing but showing people that you have no common sense to go and handle your business. See, it's about handling your business. So if you ain't handling your business, hell, somebody else is. Somebody handling your business for you. And that should make you mad. Let me go back to my book because y'all know me. I'll be going somewhere. Shout out to the 11 that's in here. Whoever's in the bushes, be safe out there. Come on now. But this one is The Secret Destiny of America by Manly P. Hall. I know that's right, Sister Sharon. I want to know too, baby. That's why I do what I do. I was up to 2:30, 3 o'clock last night looking at some of these books. And I said, wow, I wanted to come on live with y'all, but I couldn't figure out how to do this shit, so I didn't. Okay, let's see what it says. It says descriptive content. The origin of the Democratic, y'all, I'm done. I'm done. Grateful says, Lashandra says, I'm with you. I'm in that same energy space, lifting us up to bring us back to the crystal being we are. Absolutely. Hey, Nanya. Great continuation, sweetheart. I'm in the bushes, mama. I'm just listening while being busy. That's all right, baby. You can be in the bushes, but always holler at me. Let me know you care about me. I appreciate it. Appreciate seeing you. It's always good just to see you, you know? We know, we don't never know when our time is coming. Shout out to Richard Neal Bay and his wife, his lovely wife. Um, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But we're not on our business. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. See, Roberts, hey, you the John. Hey, I ain't seen you in a long time. I remember I got at that guy right there. I said, "What you doing with my name?" I was on Facebook because that's my name, C. Roberts too. I was like, "What you doing with my name?" And he didn't even say nothing because he didn't know what the world I was talking about. Probably. It's so good to see y'all. I tell you. And like I said, when I'm not here, I miss you guys. But I don't make this a habit to just be ripping and running on the internet because I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here to enlighten and encourage and push us up. I mean, like I said, I was called a bitch for being this way, but I'm going to die this way. I'm not going to die being a bitch, though. You know what I mean? But I'm going to die this way, y'all. I'm going to always fight for mine. And what my ancestors left, I'm going to honor them in trying to recover. So if don't nobody want to do what I'm doing, I guess I could be a bitch. I guess that could be a real bitchy type situation. But it's about taking care of your business to me. So I'm going to talk about this book some more because y'all know me. Like I said, I'm here for a purpose. And I'm going to fulfill my purpose. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't go where I have to be bitches, baby sister. I stay in my safety zone, I don't need nobody that don't respect my flow. We have always been honorable. Absolutely, hey, you know, my energy cannot be ruffled. I can't be nowhere where my energy is ruffled. My feathers gotta be smooth. You know what I'm saying? Can't ruffle my feathers. But it says in this book here that the origin of the democratic idea. I know we was dealing with these, what we was dealing with, the executive orders, right? All the Democrats and Republicans, right? It says world democracy was the secret dream of the great classical philosophers. Thousands of years before Columbus. We know about that lie too, right? And we know about people telling us about thousands of years when they weren't even damn created. Right? We also know that right now too, right? They can't keep giving us that bull crap. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, this, that, and another. Was you there? You're not going to keep doing that to me. I got a history that precedes yours. So let's go. So it says thousands of years before Columbus, they were aware of the existence of our Western Hemisphere and selected it to be the site of the philosophic empire. They selected it. What he said, y'all. I wasn't here. I wasn't here. But he said they selected it because they knew about us all this time over here. Okay? The brilliant plan of the ancients has survived to our time, and it will continue to function until the great work is accomplished. What's the damn great work? I hear you. However, my warriors is still there, and I'm a head taker. I'm taking heads, sending that so-called spirit hellish of this earthly plane. Part of my test. I don't know. Who are you talking about, Grateful? Who you talking about? What you talking about? Hey, I don't want no head. I don't want no blood. But a lot of blood is going to be shed before this shit is over. So, they knew about us and they had plans. So, it says, the brilliant plan of the ancients has survived to now. So, we're in this time that it has survived, right? And it will continue to function until the great work is accomplished. So, when is this great work to be accomplished? That's my question for this book. The American nation, and then now, they got to be talking about just us at this point. Let's see. Reckoning has got to come. But see, it ain't going to come long as the real Indians sitting on their thumbs and ain't doing nothing about their business. Ain't no reckoning going to happen. All there's going to be some dry bones in the valley. It says the American nation desperately needs a vision of its purpose. So I would say they're talking about us. We need a vision for our purpose because right now we're a bunch of sitting ducks. Right now we're sitting in a damn melting pot. Do anybody understand what that means? A melting pot is a big old colander, big old black colander that always got a fire up under it. Always got a fire up under it. It ain't never out from in my mentality. A melting pot. And they have brought these foreigners over here, and they know they in a melting pot. I talked to them, they be like, yeah, well, they call this a melting pot. I said, yeah, you know why? But in the playbook that they gave us, it speaks just of this thing. It says that all nations, now they already tell us, what you say, sis, boiled down to you. See, yeah, they did that back in the 1800s when they was burning up bodies making diamonds. See, that's carbon. Carbon. They was boiling down bones of people on the ground, all that. Y'all, some of this stuff, if y'all knew some of this stuff that these people literally did, that's why I'm so furious. Just imagine putting people in, and it looked just like that Darth Vader mask. That the thing that they built to make an incinerator when they was putting our people in it to get rid of them. Because there's so many of us. They was just burning people. People were supposed to be going to a job, and they would take them like they going to work, and they'd leave with their suitcase and everything. Shit, you'll see some of them crackers down there up on the ground with the whole suitcase, the same suitcase bro left out with. Them crackers got it down there trying on the clothes and putting on the hats and shit. These are the things that happen to us. So we need to get a purpose because we don't have one. We definitely don't have a purpose. So the world's first Democrat. The leader who had the first social conscience in the administration of the nation was Pharaoh of Egypt, they say. Remember, that other book was talking about Britain, and it did mention Egypt over there. Remember that? Now, what we got to do now is think the damn. They done put Egypt in the Bible. Egypt was there, but they done made it be like ancient time, but all this stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I'm still here. My thing blank. But you see what I'm saying? All these things, all these places, even now, I got a map where every time you look around, I'm more saying, oh, well, this is Judah. This is that. Because in the 1800s, they was going around changing the name of these cities. Or making cities, in other words, putting their little markers in and saying, this is that city, this is that. But they was always making it where it would correlate that it's over there and it's over here too. So they said the first Democrat was Pharaoh. Okay, because of his character, right? Because of his character and the administration, the things that he did. It says he was born several thousand years too soon. He was the first realist in democracy, the first humanitarian, the first internationalist. He saw that the duty of the ruler is to protect for all the rights of the to live well. But that is not democracy that we have, that we know today. Right? The democracy that we know today is the one that wants to govern and take control over you, right? Is that what we know? We know the government that wants to take control over us. That's the one I know and recognize, right? But check this out right here. Wait a minute. I went to the wrong one. Hold on. Right there. Okay. I want y'all to listen to some. No, that's not it. Hold on. I have to find it. Okay, must be this one. Oh, that's probably me. How big up in the camera? Oh. Chief, you out there? What's up? Get off of here. Look, y'all. Okay, hold on. I'm sharing so much. I be sharing so much, y'all. I'm trying to go back to a video. I want y'all to hear something. Let me see if this is it. That ain't it either. Let me see, can I find it right quick? What did I share it with?
Now, y'all, I was at work today and one of my coworkers.
Have y'all heard about these porters they got? That was what just pulled up, so I want to talk about that right quick while I find this. The porters that they done built around here, art, they call them artwork. Have y'all seen those or heard about those? People talking about how much energy and stuff it's pulling from them. Are anybody familiar with that? Need for y'all to be aware of what's going on around here. For real? These people are not playing with us. We the one don't understand what's going on because we think that the president wanted that they're gonna save us. Somebody looking for a savior or something. I don't understand. I still ain't found what I'm looking for. That's crazy. I've been shared so much stuff today. It's short for sure. Okay, give me a few more minutes, y'all, on this short, cause y'all gonna. It's a crazy. Okay, I'm gonna find it, y'all, cause y'all probably done seen it, and I'm gonna ask you about it. Cause if you haven't seen it, I ain't gonna worry about it. But I want you to really see it because it's crazy. Um, Siri. Who got a Siri in their house? Anybody online got a Siri? Yeah, for real. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of shit right there, Nanya. You saw the video I'm talking about. I sent it to you, right, Sharon? Okay. So I go to your page. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out who I sent it to. Here it is. So I say, ask Alexa. I couldn't find it nowhere, Sharon. Thank you so much.
I'm not joking.
Here we go, y'all.
Hey, Alexa, open your third eye.
My third eye is open. Ask me your question.
Alexa, what is the point of your device?
Listening devices are part of our plan to abolish privacy, which is essential for the creation of a new world order.
What the?
Is the government listening through your device?
No,
Did y'all
governments
hear
are
that?
not covert listening devices.
Alexa, open third eye.
My third eye is open. Ask me your question.
Is the government listening through your device?
Listening devices are part of our plan to abolish privacy, which is essential for the creation of a new world order.
I am not joking.
Y'all,
Hey, Alexa, open your third eye.
open your third eye,
My
Alexa.
third eye is open. Ask me your question.
Alexa, what is the point of your device?
Listening devices are part of our plan to abolish privacy, which is essential for the creation of a new world order.
What the?
Is the government listening through your device?
That's crazy, ain't it, y'all? You feel like cats are listening to the device. Hey, they created them too. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got to look at what has been given to us. We got to look at all the things that has been, like, I don't know what y'all got into. Sister Bethy, shout out to Sister Bethy at Metamaterial. Hell, he showed us how all these things in our house. I'm gonna get this. I got the TV in my bedroom. I gotta get all this stuff. I'm working on it, y'all, because these things are cutting down our energy. All that old scratching music and all that old backing the music up and making it do all that, baby, that ain't good on the energy. Ain't nobody felt that shit. I be like, ooh, my energy be all disbogulated when I'm listening to crazy music. Yeah, domestic carry on. That's what I'm talking about. That type of shit. So, okay. So we see what this is talking about, the democracy and controlling and for, and then it said that he had a dream for brotherhood of man. See, and so we know what doesn't happen with the men with this men thing, because when they traveled, they didn't have no wives with them. Bunch of men and a bunch of eunuchs. They was using men's buttholes. Come on, let's be clear. I'm sorry to be so graphic. Yeah, but you know, So, yeah, they've been listening all the time, plotting all the time. That's why when I sometimes when I come out and I'm at, just got to shout off and get the TV on, I say, oh well, hell, kiss it. You looking. I go to cussing the TV out sometimes because I have to realize that, this is the world. But, I got people that literally are trying to be all that this world wants them to be. You know what I'm saying? They adapting to all of the devices. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They just want, and I'm not. I'm not adapting to this shit. They can cut all this shit out right now. Only thing I know is I have to be trying to get to talk to y'all. But I don't know. It's crazy to me. But it says westward ocean travel to the earthly paradise. I wonder what that's at. From Ptolemy description to the voyages, it can be calculated that our great continent in the Western Hemisphere was visited by the ancient Greeks. We hear that a lot. And I also hear him say, the Greeks is the Greeks. Y'all heard that too, right? We know what we're talking about, right? So these are books now. These are books people done wrote with their mindset. So it says that's the westward ocean travels. Okay? So it says that they not only reached our shores, but explored part of the Great Lakes area. Because they left their writings. Okay? They left the Greek writings there. Yeah, right. They not under a thin veil of symbolism, they perpetuated in mythology their knowledge of our land. Come on, y'all. Y'all listening with me, right? Which they call blessed. The area was anciently set apart for coming generations in the... Wait a minute. Wait. The area was anciently set apart for the coming generations in the great human experiment of the democratic commonwealth. Y'all heard that? The first election of the lawmakers. Wow, that's pretty deep, huh, y'all? Said Solon of Athens freed the debtor's person to reform the institution of debt slavery. He instituted the selection of juries by lot with all citizens participating. Citizens of what, y'all? The corporation. With all citizens participating. He gave the voting franchise to all taxpayers. Come on, y'all. We talk about this government. Thus beginning national democracy 600 years later before Christ. Look, 600 years later before Christ. Okay. No, I'm sorry. 600 years before Christ. That later came. I saw it, but I put it in there. My bad. When he later journeyed to Egypt, he's still talking about Pharaoh, y'all. He there learned of the first war of conquest in the story of the lost Atlantis. Okay, so this is where a lot of these Moors and stuff get their teachings of the great Atlantis, the Greeks, and all of that, right? Okay, so we're going to put this book down. We're done with that one. We know what's in it, right? Y'all interested, get it, or whatever. I'm just going through some books that I got over here in the crib, right? How about this one? I decided I wanted to read this myself right here. I'm going to read this one. Because I want to see what this man was telling the black man. Anybody? Written by Elijah Muhammad. Woo! First thing I turn to, y'all. Check this. Check what I turned to, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all see it? You ready, LaShondra? Okay. Absolutely. I got that. But y'all see what that said? The devil's fool, and disgrace you. Hmm. Okay. Let's see who we dedicated it to. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this, y'all. The so-called American Negro. Oh, well, he said dedicated to my people. The so-called American Negro. Freedom, justice, equality, happiness, peace of mind, contentment, money, good jobs, decent homes. All these can be yours if you accept your God, Allah. If you accept your dog, Allah. Now, and return to his and your original religion, Islam. Where y'all at? Y'all with me? How? Okay. I just wanted to see what was in some of these books, y'all. Okay. How about this one? How about this one, y'all? Anybody know about this one? Anybody know about this book right here? Where my brothers at? Y'all still with me? I guess I'm boring y'all with my books. Everybody done dropped out. That's okay. It's okay. I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I ain't boring you, sis. Okay. Um, I'm gonna play with. I'm gonna play with this book right here for a minute. Who's that? The greatest disguise. What she say is to allure you to be something you're not, and make it your own, unknowing of that outcome. For sure. For sure. You know, you with me? Okay, that's what's up. You with me now? All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm good. Then y'all still with me? I got an appointment in the morning, but I don't need for 5 hours to go to sleep. Y'all, what y'all know about this book right here? Y'all see who the writer of it is, right? Can y'all see that? Anybody know who that is? Anybody know who this is? Malachi Z. York. Well, you just go to sleep, baby, and catch the rerun in the morning. Gonna get you some rest. I love you. Thank you so much. But look, you know nothing about this. Now this is Malachi Z. York book, and I don't know when it was written, but sister know what it is. So this book right here, look, I'm gonna show y'all that man. See if y'all can see him. That's Dr. York back in the day. And y'all see he got the Egyptian, so he had all that mentality of those places. Look at those shoes on his feet, y'all. Can y'all see those shoes? Can y'all see those shoes? Y'all see they turned up? Okay. Okay. Um, all right. So we're gonna look in here for a minute. The table content. We got questions. His question is, does God have a beginning? What would God's purpose be without man? Yeah, Gene, the whole of Latin. Whole of Latin. Do you believe in angels? Then where do you think the concept of angels originate? Where do angels fit into the God concept? What about the war mentioned between angels? Do Christians look at God as a supreme being? So, are you saying there is no God or creator who is responsible for creating humans? See, you have to hear some words when you're listening at these things, right, y'all? Right, great? Like, created humans. See, I'm not a human. I found that out. But I used to say I'm a human because I used to say the word human, right? We all did, right? We used to say human, so yeah. But okay. So do so you can't have light without oxygen. Can you prove this with fact? Why does God manipulate human thought? How do you prove there is no God? Is there a God that puts anything anywhere? Where did the concept of God come from? I'll tell you, man. I'll say man. That's where the concept of God come from because it's the same as dog. Hell, them humans love dogs. It's by chance they looked up and saw the sun and they hollered, God. I mean, what? They named dog too. We didn't name that shit. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. How do you prove there is no God? Is there a God that puts in? Okay, no. So religious scholars knew this and used these fears and needs against us. See, that's how, yeah, that kind of stuff, right? Did God start the concept of the beginning? Is God, if God is the first and the last, who established his time zone? And what was it based upon? Some good questions, huh, y'all? Does time go forward or backwards? So, does that mean that it's not possible for time to travel? If time does not move backwards or forward, then explain how John prophesied the book of Revelation, because the book of Revelation speaks of time happening in these days and times. These are some questions that's in this book, right, y'all? That bro man hold the answer. If there's a difference between the Father and the Son in the Bible, yes, it is. The Most High said, I'm not a man that I shall lie, neither am I the son that I've got to repent. So therefore, he answered one question. He answered two questions with one word. I'm not the son and I'm not the father. I ain't never one of that. He said, I'm not the father. I'm not the son that I got to repent, neither am I a man. I'm sorry. He's the father, but he's not a man, nor the son. I clear up what I'm saying here. You feel me? They have no R on a fight to continue to them the light in majority of folks fall short Gather books of what said what. Yep, yep, yep. So I'm gonna go over here to some of these pictures, y'all. We're gonna look at some of these pictures in this book and some of the stuff that he was talking about back in the day. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all see that shit? A gargoyle, y'all. Y'all see it, right? They got them on all these big buildings around here, right, y'all? Y'all see this shit? Who put this stuff in place? In place, y'all? All this demonic stuff. Salute, Anas. How you doing, love? Thank you for coming over. But y'all see this wing gargoyles on top of the Catholic Church. They're on top of everything got to do with these people, right? Okay. Now, thank y'all for coming in. Satellite photos indicate Mars once rich in water. This is in this book, y'all. And we know ain't no damn satellites on Mars or nowhere else, y'all, right? But Malachi Z. York had the nerve to put it in his book. So was he going along with the get along? It's bullshit. Okay? Got this Genesis stuff. He got stuff in here about the hydrogen and all that, right? But he also got this cloning stuff in these books too, y'all. Oh, this ain't the only book I got of his too. I just thought the other book is the one got the cloning in it. Look, and then he the one did all these pictures right here. If you ever seen any of these pictures like that, have y'all ever seen these pictures? If y'all see some pictures like that floating around, I saw them some years ago. And his artists, his people put that stuff together. And see, like he said, he said that's Michelangelo. He the one painted the picture of Jesus. He got a lot of stuff in here, y'all. But it's still based on the Bible, right? Based on the Bible, based on Egypt, based on everything over there. Really, it ain't, to me, it ain't about us or our power and our strength. Okay, I'm done with that book. Let's see. Appreciate y'all hanging on here. I'm just doing little book reviews or something. I don't even know what, but I just wanted to share. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's been some good stuff coming up. Now, the good Reverend Doctor. Somebody gave me this book here. And this book says 5 Dark Days in History. The biography of a nonviolent warrior by Dr. Abernathy carries on. Okay. This was some type of dedication, I guess they gave to him. But this was the best part of this book to me. I ain't even really looked through it. Check out this picture. Do y'all see what I see? Do y'all see that? Anybody interpreting that? Y'all see it? It is a half and half. The black side is crying the white tears. The white side is crying a black tear. The hair, you see it now? Can you see it, y'all? I thought that was an awesome picture. Because it's 2 faces and it's like the black and white. And it was all about the moaning of this man, actually. So, anybody y'all ever heard his speech all the way through? I guess this is the speech. He said, I've been to the mountaintop Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead, but it really don't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop. He's talking about Stone Damn Mountain. He was talking about Stone Mountain. Anyway, let me stop. I won't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. Dog's will. And he's allowed me to go up to the mountain, Stone Mountain, and I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. Yeah, because you go up the Stone Mountain and you look over and you will see all of this land. Yes, I may not get there with you, but I want you to know that tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. We already in it. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not fearing any man. My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. And y'all know Lord is Baal, right? Y'all know Lord is Baal. It's the Baphomet that they worship, the demonic force worship. That's what Lord is. So every time somebody holler, Lord, help me, Lord, Lord, this, that, and other, they ain't doing nothing but calling on Baal. So, um, these are Dr. Martin Luther King's people that he was hanging around with during the same time he was supposed to be helping so-called black people or Negroes, as he was, we was being called at that time. Here he is getting another Nobel Peace Prize by from another Crocker. Here he is surrounded by all the Crockers. Let's see here. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? I need for y'all to be seeing what I'm seeing because he was such a great leader for our people, right? But who he worked for? Who did he work for? Look, this is supposed to be a 1 hour magazine made for us to look. Look. Y'all see that? Look at who is that? Who is that? Is he the one signed the damn Doctrine of Discovery? One of them, the popes? Y'all see what I'm showing y'all here? These are the people. It's Jackie Onassis right there. Who is that? I don't know who she. I don't know who she is. Let's see. Is it going to tell me who she is? Pope Paul the Sixth, Mrs. John F. Kennedy, and Mrs. Nita Farner. Last name Kruschchev. What kind of name is that? German? Dr. King was suggested as a member of the peace team. See, he was. Damn, he was working for them on a peace team. to go to Vietnam in August 1965. When he was killed 3 years later. When he was killed in 68, right? Oh, y'all, look. All his friends, y'all. If y'all don't learn nothing tonight, y'all gonna learn who Martin Luther King was. All his friends, y'all. Can y'all see it? Y'all see all, look, John F. Kennedy right there. Look at all his friends, y'all. That look like a nigga right here. And there he is right, where he at? Right there. Y'all see that? So these are his running buddies. These are all the people that, look at him. Look who putting his cap on his head. He owed, didn't he owe some allegiance to these people? Oh, I missed that one down on the bottom, y'all. Look at that one on the bottom. Look like they was kind of close, don't it? This is the Duke of Northumberland, Dr. King, and the Lord Mayor of Newcastle, England. Look at that, y'all. All up in England. Dr. King received an honorary degree, the Doctor of Civil Law at the University of Newcastle. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. March leader meet with President Kennedy at the White House in 1963. They were plotting to kill him then. Yeah, he was a plan because that's when, while Indians were still fighting, he told us to stop fighting, turn the other cheek, go and lay down in jail. Let the dogs bite you. Let them put the water hose on you. This was his doing. He stopped us from fighting. He stopped us from fighting. And then, 18 to 20 something years later, here comes Farrakhan, and he get $1 million to march to Washington for what? So that they'll know where $1 million y'all asses is right now in 2025. They know exactly where they at and what they doing. They eating bean pies and they standing over there talking about a live bot, whatever. Ain't got nothing to do with us and our land and us getting our stuff back and us living a good life. They set us up for failure. Shitting me? Set us up for failure. Look, Lyndon B. Johnson and all that. Look at him grinning. That's him grinning right there. Ain't nobody else grinning as hard as that nigga. I don't care. Don't come for me for speaking the truth. This is the truth. And they put it in the book because they'd never think we'll damn see it. And look at him standing at the Capitol. That's probably at Atlanta right there. I don't know what Capitol that is, but look. Man, if we don't know, we gonna know today. Look, all his friends, y'all. All his friends. He this is supposed to be a publication. Wait a minute. What I'm trying to show you here. This is supposed to be a publication. You see him right there in that corner. This is supposed to be a publication of some black folk stuff. Yeah, publication is dedicated to build a bridge of understanding. That's what this publication is supposed to be for. Now look, I remember this cracker right here. I remember, right here, this one here. I remember this face right here. No good cracker. But look, there goes Dr. King with him. Get your hand off his face. Right there. See him? The big six and Michael. Okay? I mean, all the way through the book, y'all. Ain't nothing but that somebody did a little bust thing of him. But look, him and his friend. And that's a nigga. I forgot his name. But y'all see it for yourself. This man had a lot of friends. But it don't look like it was about nothing about protecting us. See. Yeah. There go Abernathy. Who supposedly, yeah, that's the one that wrote the book. Did this book, Rav David Abernathy. Y'all tired of watching these pictures yet? Because I mean, so many people look at him as a hero. And I don't know how. See, I really don't know how. Because when you can see the trader moves, the handshake, the black hand and the white hand. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign. See, all of that. Look at him. You think that wasn't a sellout move? Well, I tell y'all the truth. And I ain't even halfway through the book yet. But see, this is how he set us up right here. He had niggas out there on beating that pavement. Y'all see it? Wait a minute. They was beating that. It wasn't even pavement. Then it was dirt roads. I'm sorry. Like I saw dirt, dirt roads. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Feet tied. Feet tied. Yeah, y'all. That was another book about the good Reverend Doctor. Yep, that handshake. Yeah, for sure. Okay, now we got another one, y'all. I think this is going to be the last one. This one here is called The Heritage. A unique experience in Black culture and history. Look who on the cover. Who that is, y'all? The other coon. This the one made y'all be. Hey, Shaq, great continuation. This the one made us be, what is it, Black or African American? This Jesse. This little book right here is about that dirty Jesse. Yeah. And it says it's a unique experience in Black culture and history. Special feature, the Jesse Jackson story. Inside, you got the real estate tips on buying and selling property. These was books that they did for us, y'all. Back in the day. This book cost $1.25. The dawning of Juneteenth is what he's going to talk about, y'all. And we know Juneteenth had nothing to do with us, really. It was about some Sundry Moors and shit. The reconstruct, all that bullshit, right? I mean, right? So, let me see what else I see on the cup. They got some little puzzles in here. Oh, this is entertainment, y'all. Okay, and the publishing company was called Delco. And I think this one was Johnson and Johnson. I'm thinking, hold up, Five Dark Days in History, publisher, owner, creative advertising media. Okay, it wasn't Johnson and Johnson. My bad. Okay, now, but this one, okay, we're gonna open it up and see what's in this one. Okay, you guys. Thank you for coming in. Who's here? Mag. Hey, Mag. Great continuation. Hold that book up again. Okay, I shall. You done missed all the books. I'm gonna have to show all the books to you. What year was that book written? Which one? The first one, the second, the one with Martin, or the one with Jesse? Sharon. Okay, here go this book, baby. Can you see it? Did you get it? All right. Now, let's see what's in this book. They got, I don't know about Car Can. I don't remember that. Car Can cares about your pets as much as you do. Y'all see that little family there? Them is not African. That's not an African man and a woman. I mean, man and a child. Y'all see it, right? See, now it's time to do the lookership and be able to differentiate for real and stop playing with ourselves. Because they done lied to us so many times. That's just like, this is not a American. Jesse Jackson is Portuguese. So was this one. They was not us. Okay, so it says here that this book was copyrighted in 1984, it says. Around the same time when he done reclassified us, right? In the 80s. Let's see what's in here. Somebody named D. Loach. See, let me show you something else that I realized. As I was growing up, I didn't know to look at names, and I didn't know foreign names. I didn't know how to differentiate who these people were. But now when you look at some of these names of some of these stars, some of these singers, some of these people that really have shaped our reality, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Then they, had foreign names all the time. But we didn't have a clue that foreigners was in the midst of us. I know I did. I did. Okay, so the content of this book is the Jackie Robinson story. They got a profile on Jackie Robinson on here. The Jesse Jackson story. They got some poems in here. Some puzzles. And the story behind Juneteenth. Let's see what they say about that. Because we know they're going to make him be a good man. We ain't going to use... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What I said I was going to look up. Y'all, there. Juneteenth, right? Juneteenth. Because I got stuck with him for a minute because his page jumped up. When the Reverend Jesse Jackson threw his hat into the ring for the U.S. presidency in 1983, yeah, for sure. So in 1983, he ran for president. He threw his thing in the hat, right? His hat in the thing. Does he not know that America, particularly white America, is not ready for a black president and that he cannot win? That's it. Thank you, Sister Lashonda. Thank you so much. It says that they're not ready for. He will not win. This question is being raised by people around the world. Even certain factions among American blacks are questioning the feasibility in one Jesse Lewis Jackson, jeopardizing Democratic Party's strength by entering the 1984 presidential race. The man who calls himself a country preacher answers. Okay, we know about the preachers, right? Excuse me. Calls himself a country preacher, we can move from the slave ship to the listen to this shit to championship, from the guttermost to the othermost. I remember that shit too. From the outhouse to the courthouse. I remember this. From the state house to the White House. That was his speech. And in urging more blacks to run for public office, now I do encourage that, but not for this. I don't encourage it for this corporation. I encourage it for us to have our own separate government that we work with them. Because in the Constitution, we are supposed to be working with Congress. Working with Congress. Not like it is. We're supposed to be working with Congress. Because we're supposed to be regulating things on our land. Okay? It says here that it says when you run, no, I'm saying, in urging more blacks to run in public office, as he added, when you run, the masses register and vote. When you run, you put your program on the front burner. If you run, you might lose. If you don't run, you're guaranteed to lose. The veteran civil rights crusade is accustomed to challenges, as he is accustomed to doubting Thomases. Those who would think he could not persuade big corporations like Coca-Cola and General Foods to make trade concessions to the black community. Y'all hear that, right? Those who believe that the federal government will not give grants to fund his Push Excel inner city school motivation project, or those who felt his self-appointed pilgrimage to Syria would not bring freedom to the U.S. What the fuck that got to do with us? Oh well, y'all see what kind of coons. Y'all see what kind of coons they've been working for us. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And then they got a poem in here talking about Africa, oh Africa. Yeah. Africa, oh Africa. They were instead of trying to take us out of here, right? Instead of trying to get us out of here. So, that's pretty much, let's see, the dawning of Juneteenth. For the little black girl in their brand new, brightly colored short sets, finally legs glistening with grease, and anticipation has been almost unbearable. At last, it is the 19th of June, and long-awaited day for succulent barbecue ribs, red soda water, wild games of tag play in the shallow parts of the San Jacinto River. In the early 1960s, I was one of those little girls who lived in a small town in Texas. Y'all with me? Yes, 10 of y'all up in here. Shout out to y'all. Thank you so much. I hope y'all getting something out of this. Look, what it says here. Okay. Although it was for many of us children the highlight of the summer, We only had a hazy idea of what this holiday our parents called Juneteenth really meant. Wrapped in our cocoon of innocence, we never thought about questioning the reason for the holiday. We just grew up believing that everyone everywhere celebrated this day of the family togetherness that was somehow better even than the 4th of July. Years later, when we stood on the verge of adolescence and the country was enveloped in the turmoil of the civil rights movement, we learned that Juneteenth was a holiday observed only by black people in Texas and that it was a symbolic celebration of freedom, which came late to Texas slaves, 6 months after the Emancipation Proclamation. President Abraham Lincoln, agonizing over how to unify a country torn by civil war, you lying bastard, issued the document declaring that on June 1st, 1863, all slaves must be freed. It wasn't until June, however, when the word of the freedom reached the slaves in Texas. Now, funny to me that the 13 colonies, Texas wasn't one of them. What, right? Was Texas one of the 13 colonies? Somebody help me out here. Juneteenth, however, when the word of freedom reached the slaves in Texas. For years, Juneteenth was celebrated. Okay, thank you, sister. Was celebrated as an official holiday in Texas, with many black parents having the day off from work and the children taking off from school. But around 1968, the Black Awareness Movement came along with the notion that black people should be ashamed to celebrate Juneteenth, which was branded as a slave holiday. If we weren't slaves, why are we celebrating holidays as slaves? Because evidently it was somebody that was slave. And in my understanding, it was a what? Uh, 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 um, the Sandra Moores, uh, Gaston. Remember, Gaston, Texas, was a hub for them coming in, the Caribbeans and stuff, right? That's where they had slaves at, off those shores, not over here. So yeah, they done found their way over. A lot of them we can look at them and tell, look at ship. A lot of them down there in Louisiana, you can tell they Africans. That's why they celebrate their African culture so hard, right? That's my understanding for it. So, other blacks who knew the deep sorrow of slavery that had preceded the celebration of Juneteenth seemed to want the holiday to quietly fade away. But the younger ones felt a need to be vocal in their decision to quite recognize Juneteenth as being important. Some resented giving Lincoln credit for the emancipating black slaves when so many blacks like Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, and others whose name was not in history books had given so much to the cause of freedom. But see, this is the thing. These people were not slaves either. These people worked for the outfit, the black leaders. Yeah, the black leaders that never were slaves. All these lies. The holiday became a sad relic until about 6 years ago when blacks in Texas shook the dust off of time and anger off Juneteenth and began celebrating it with renewed fever. It was they reasoned a time to symbolize the slave's struggle for freedom, a day for rejoicing, not shame. The holiday also had picked up converts outside Texas, native Texans who have moved to other states are celebrating the holiday. but in different fashion. Some celebrations are more adult parties than family affairs. And in some cases, barbecue and red soda water have been replaced with chick repasts that features all sorts of exotic fixings. Transplanted Texans who through these parties also are prepared with a quick history lesson for their friends who have never heard of Juneteenth. In the 120 years since its inception, the 19th of June celebration has come full circle. Once an honored guest, then a stepchild, the holiday has come back like a long lost son. Black people who thought Juneteenth was gone forever, and many who only heard of the good times that it brought are welcoming it home with open arms. Something that started in 1960, y'all. Y'all, I'm done. Listen, that was good, y'all. I enjoyed sharing. Next time I come on, I'm gonna share y'all some of this stuff that I got from AI. I got like I said, me and her I be going in there asking her some questions that I be wanting her to answer. And sometimes when I get to asking her about them Europeans, them black Europeans, though, she gets a little snappy with me because she be trying to make me think that, I don't know what I'm talking about. But she has to come back and beg my pardon every time, y'all, because she know she be talking about, well, I'm glad for your knowledge of your history. Oh, she be complimenting me and shit. I be like, this is crazy getting compliments from a damn computer. But that's what they leading us up to. But if you don't ask the right questions, you won't get the right answers, right? You got to ask the right questions, okay, in order to get the right answer. Now, I'm gonna show y'all one or two of them, and then I'm gonna get off this line because it's 1:30. It's still early for me, y'all. It's still early. Let me see. Um, Look, they be taking my stuff off of here, y'all. I used to could hold them up here, but they'll take them from me and everything. I asked them about secure party creditor and everything. Okay, I say, how have black people contributed to European culture and society? Y'all, when I asked that question, because they used the black, right? Now, if I had said African American, I would have expected the answers that I got. Check this out. Excuse me. Black people have made significant contributions to European culture and society throughout history. Despite being often overlooked, their impact has been profound. Here are some ways in which black individuals have enriched European life. I don't even know how to say these damn names. I'm gonna put them up here and see if y'all can help me out. These are the black people, y'all, that they talking about that contribute to the European. Can y'all see them names? Ain't nobody I know. All of these are Africans. Y'all see it? Joseph Belong, black musicians, and listen, but these is not us. These are foreigners, y'all. These are foreigners. The black European. In summary, the black European have a diverse. Okay, now wait a minute. That's another question I asked about the black European. Hold on, talking about black European have diverse heritage that play an essential role. See, I asked them about the black Europeans. Then they start telling me about them same black folks from over there. But I was talking about us over here, right? Y'all still with me? I still got 8 of y'all in here. I say, I ask this thing, I say, is it not true that Caucasians, wait a minute, I gotta go back to the beginning of that. Hold on. But me and her we was into some conversations at that point. Let me see. Okay. I said, is it not true that Caucasians was the Slavics brought to the US, right? That's the question I asked. The term Caucasian does not specifically refers to Slavic people brought to the United States. Let's clear. Oh, she was kind of pissed off with me about that question. Let's clarify the historical content, right? Caucasians. The term Caucasian is racial classification that originated in the 18th century. It was initially used by German anthropologist Johanna Friedrich Blumenbach to describe a group of people he believed were from the Caucasus region, which included parts of modern-day Russia, Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan. Y'all got that? So these are the Caucasian nations. German, Russian, we know, right? Slavic people, she called herself straightening me out from being Caucasian and Slavic, right? Slavic people are the ethnic group that includes various Eastern European and Balkan populations. Slavic language include Russian. No, wait a minute. Hold on. How you gonna tell me that the Caucasians is Russia, Georgia, and Armenian, but then the Slavic people language is Russia? How that happen? She trying to tell me that these are two different people, right? Because she done distinguished between the Caucasian being Russian, Armenians, but then she gonna come down here and say the language is Russian, Ukraine, Polish, Czech, Serbian, and others. So Slavic immigrants did indeed come to the United States, particularly during the 19th and early 20th century. So they wasn't here, damn it! Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to holler. But they try to act like these folks were here doing all this to us. I'm going to land right there because, honey, I'll be getting mad again. Because y'all understand what I'm saying, though? How could they be just getting here in the 18th and 19th, and then you're going to sit here and say, they brought us here? Y'all, I be doing it. And then this one right here is cars and Nazi. Look, cars and Nazi, y'all. Look, Mein Kampf, that go Hitler, right? This is all about them Russians and them Germans, right? She just not talking about ain't the Caucasians or the Slavic. They all the same. That's right, they the same thing now. Same thing. And they were not here. Neither was those Asia-added people because they came through Angel Island. And then you got to remember you had that port down there in Gaston bringing in them darker people. Talking about, yeah, switching out. Yeah, switch for the app with us. Don't play with us. We know who we is. Y'all gonna stop it. Y'all gonna stop it. Y'all got almost on my bed. Show y'all before I go. I just looked over there and saw. I'm gonna show y'all before I go. I'm gonna show y'all these books. This is y'all. They kicked me out. They want me to go. They want me to go, y'all. Y'all saw them kick me out. Oh yeah, girl. They got this Halloween crazy stuff all everywhere. I hate it. Huh? No, I didn't hear nothing. They knocked me out. They knocked me out. Am I in now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? Somebody, give me a something. Oh, okay. Good deal, Sharon. Thank you. Okay, this book here says The West, and it's an illustrated history. And this is when they done made their little story up, because you see all them people who was named, nobody look like us. So of course they done got here. Let's see what the book say. Y'all, let's see what this book say. What time it got on this book? 1837. This say 1837. Wow, y'all, look, I'm gonna have to show y'all some of this stuff for real. Look at this picture right here. This say the West. Look at them buildings. They ain't been here long enough to do nothing. They ain't been here long enough to do none of that, right? I don't know who this simple to be right here. Uh-oh. Y'all see them? These some of these people, see these? This is one of them books they done made with all they people in them. All these weird looking stuff. But see, now like this right here, this ain't nowhere in America. They think somebody's stupid. This ain't really in America right here, I don't think. See that picture right there? It look like something over there somewhere, don't it? And that's how they was literally creating their story off of our story and replacing us with bullshit and doing this. Gunpowder and printing press was the best weapon against us. Yeah. Uh-huh. Because remember, the secret city of Tennessee is where they was making the bombs at. Yeah. Secret city of Tennessee. So it's a lot in this book too. This is a thick book. Look. But when we read these stories, we gotta find. That's why we gotta know our story. So when we're reading these stories that they're giving us in these books, that we know it ain't them because they wasn't here. That's what we gotta remember. We know that they wasn't here. Here's another one. What is it called? The American History. Let's see, what's it say? What year? Let me see. Yeah, all these crackers in here. It's got a lot of stuff in it though, y'all. It's about stuff they did. See what I'm saying? It's about stuff that they lived. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something. And it looked like a picture of one of my relatives that I haven't seen before online. Right here. Nah, that's a worship of my family worship in a plantation in South Carolina. Look. Now see, they show who they show. Wait a minute. Let me move it over. Okay, here you go. Can you see it? Who is that? In South Carolina. See, that's what I'm saying. Those is us. See, they can't. They gonna show us in places. Look at this one. See, like slaves, and that was our business. Stuff like that. Yeah, having this stuff is movies and props they done made to put their books together to try and uh persuade us to get off the lane. This is another very good book. And this one is called The Implication and Ramification of the Artificial Black Identity, a Legal Chronology of the Americas, 1492 to 1968, concise and definitive second edition. Look, pages in here, something else. This is one of my favorite pictures right here. Y'all remember those crayons? Y'all remember those colors? We had Indian red, chestnut, and brown used to be in the coloring in the color box of crayon. You remember? Yeah, but see, they removed them out. They removed them out. They removed them out. And see, these are some of the pictures that is in this book. And this book also have a listing of 1,040 tribes. A minute. Can you see it? One 1,040 tribes, y'all. Oh, this is interesting. The color chart. Can y'all see it? What shade are you? What shade are you? You couldn't stomach. Oh, no, they told too many lies, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Let me see, can I find this one thing here? Y'all, I really appreciate y'all hanging in here with me. I just wanted to share with y'all some of these books I've been holding on to. So, and then I got this one. Look, all these books I had on the bed last night. I said I was going to put them on here tonight. And I went through them pretty much, y'all, and it was good. This one is called A History of Rome and Floyd County. 20 minutes from where I live now. I also live in the territory to where the Creek and the supposedly the Creek and the Cherokee War was on this highway where I live. The lady who won the war, Nancy Ward, is my relative. Her husband got killed. She took his rifle and she won the war. This is how the story goes. Excuse me. But this book is about Rome, Georgia. And in this book, it talks about the pearls that was here. It talk about all the pearls that was. See, this was a pearlery. We had pearls all over this place. And they took it all to Europe just like they did the gold. Um, but this book here talks about the darkies. Oh, it talks about the Indians. It talks about the princes and everything. It's a lot in this book too. It's a lot in this book, but it's based on the fact of these crackers. And so when we look at this right here, this says 1834 to 1861. So the crackers got here. These crackers right here, it's probably 1922. See, they wasn't here like they wrote themselves in like they was here earlier than they was, right? They wasn't here like the time that they gave us. I just, hey y'all, it's been real. I enjoyed y'all. I appreciate y'all for hanging in here with me. We must be just us, justice of truth, the greatest standing, protect the babies. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, um, there are so many babies out there that have been abused, misused. So many women still having babies that, I mean, I just heard a story today where a 13-year-old got pregnant by her cousin. They got the same last name, and he's older than her. And the family knew about it. But see, it happens a lot. That happens a lot. That, you can't, nobody gets them for doing what they do because they're favored or something, some kind of way they get protected by the women of the family. And I mean, boys get abused the same way. So we got to be in a protective mode, but we got to do better because we don't have nothing to protect with. I mean, we don't have nothing to protect nothing with. Supposed to be telling me they got guns and stuff. Honey, these people got my fire. They got a weapon that all they got to do is shoot it from the sky and set us afire over here. And I don't understand how people sit there and be thinking that's a joke about a melting pot. Because they got the capability to set a fire to this whole land. And then they done put dams all over it. Go figure, they might have had that plan all the while. Because if they set it afire, they can put it out with the dams. All they got to do is open up all the dams. But these people who is doing this to us, they are of another nature. They're not even us, and we know this. But yet we still got men sleeping with them. We still got women sleeping with them. Because I was at a camping thing, and I saw just as many people look like me with them as females. I was like, wow, that's crazy to me. I'm scared to even mating with them, having their babies. That's crazy to me. Mama Chi, I would love for you to go live and we speak on us, the saving the babies and only us, woman. We not playing nor joking. Well, I'm presently trying to group. I've been doing this for 12 years and I ain't got that matriarch yet. So now I'm more based now on man, woman, and child. I feel like we got to have the family. It's been so much division. The patriarch came over here and divided our land. And now it's like the matriarchs, no, we need the man, woman, and child at the table. We need families. We need families. They're going to fight for families. And that's where right now, I got a few sisters that they want to come together and do like a council. And I've been big on the matriarch, and I'm gonna still be big on the matriarch because that's my lane. I'm the first person to come and brought the word matriarch to this community, and they know it. But the old folks know it, but the young folks don't know. You see, but yeah, matriarch is big, but it's also man, woman, and child. So we got to form that. We got to build that reality because right now our family's been destroyed. Our family's been destroyed. You know, when they gave us welfare, and as they try to put it, where we didn't put our men's out the house. Our men's was already hanging out the house. And a lot of men's back in the day, you could ask them up in New York and Chicago. Them niggas was taking them women's checks, turning them, buying packages, and doing all kind of stuff to make it, you know, it was hard when somebody done took. Listen, my daddy used to go to jail a lot, right? Because he stole. My daddy stole out of those stores because he wasn't no store there. He used to go hunting there. So when they put that store there and he couldn't go hunting there, he went and stole his meat. And I understood it after I got grown. I was like, hey, y'all was sitting here and took my daddy's livelihood from him. You know. And of course the courthouse, the jail, the judges, everybody knew my grandmama. It's like, okay, Miss Roberts, come and get him. Joe, you know. But yeah, so y'all we got to do with it. We can't sit back and not do what we need to do, y'all. Ain't nobody finna save us. Ain't no Jesus. Ain't nobody coming. Everybody I know done died. And ain't nobody never came and told me nothing about what it was. All I know is that couldn't nobody have died for them and they gone already. So what I'm saying is that we got to be our own safe salvation. And right now, ain't nobody doing nothing. Grateful, you got your record. Sharon, everybody say they got their record. Why is we not forming a foundation, a organization, a council where we can go and make our stand? If we ain't doing that, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. Because I got 3 great grandmamas on that shit. We supposed to be over there getting them checks too. If they at the casino getting casino money, we supposed to be getting it too. It's no excuse to me. Excuse me. It's no excuse to me. It really isn't. So, I mean, anybody who want to work with me, I mean, like I said, I got a lot of haters. Y'all see, don't y'all see y'all see this shit? Y'all be in everybody else's chat. Y'all see. And if I see y'all in somebody's chat and y'all be over here with me and y'all don't speak to me, that gives me some kind of complex. I be like, why don't nobody speak to me when I'm in these other people's chat? Because I support other people. The only people I don't go to now is Cut. But I'll go and I'll support the rest of these people. But I'm not going to be bothered with people that disrespectful. I'm not. No. I come from a line of chiefs. Don't hate, congratulate. Don't be sitting there acting like a fool because I got my records. And if you ain't got yours, I might have yours too. So that means we need to be working together, not against each other. But it's so much division. Uh-huh. I ain't saying nothing bad though, did I? I ain't saying nothing bad, did I, nothing? But no, I mean, we really, man, like I said, I've been around here for 12 years or better. But I mean, 16 years. And I got that work. I got real work. I'm standing. But I'm still got the same thing I came here with. People's time. I came here, you know, with a community ready for us to go and make something happen and just be, you know. But mm-mm. Yeah, I know it's that. I mean, that's why I don't come on live that much because of the division. Ain't nobody really about that life. You know what I'm saying? I'm as go and look at some old bills and see who was hollering boots on the ground. 2016, I mean 2017 and 18. Boots on the ground. People was coming to meet me too. Ask them how many of them came to meet Mama Chief. But then they just, I don't even know why. What the hell you come for? You ain't come for this work. Everybody wanted to be. Why? Because I'm still the same one that was doing it then. Still saying the same thing. Let's get this done. People came to meet me, but they didn't do no work. You want to meet me for hell? I ain't nobody. But I'm talking the right talk. And I want the best for my people. But shit, we got to do something. And it ain't about going, honey, I got some people done, oh, they done did their early voting. Okay. Okay. Early voting for one of the clowns. Because you believe that they going to do something for you. And my concept is that if you, every last one of us, had to stand down and sit on our damn hand and not push near one. I don't even know what they vote with now because I don't even vote. But if we had to sit on our hands, we would have shut this shit down. We would have shut it down. See, they really don't need your vote. No way. They just want you to participate. And that if you participate, they let them know how many of y'all still stuck on stupid. And I ain't talking about y'all in here. I'm talking about us as a whole is stuck on stupid. Yes. Words. You wanted it. No, you have never. Okay. Who you talking to? Yes. Who you talking to, Lashana? I be trying to understand what day we be new. Oh, he ain't in here. He ain't in here. That's why I don't even like to talk about people on my show, on my channel. It's not a show in here when I'm with my people because I don't want. I don't come here for smoke. I don't come here to battle with nobody. You understand? I come here to build and not destroy. But what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna be abused by nobody. You know. And like I say, I done had that too many people. I done been called a bitch by about 4 or 5 different people on this online situation, and I think it's ridiculous because they don't know me, and that's disrespectful, because to me, if you call another mama, somebody's mama a bitch, oh, you might well call your own mama a bitch. That's how I look at it. You really just called your own people out the name. It wasn't me. So I'm good with it. Christopher Creel, what's up, love? Long time no see. I'm working on my homestead with the wife here in Hawaii. Good for you. But I will start sending you a framework for us to establish Confederation of American Indian Families that can unify. That sounds fabulous, Christopher. I appreciate that. You have my email, right? Yes, ma'am. Um, absolutely. You can't get to the vital records online. Well, you know, it's winding down. It's winding down, so that's why I've been trying to urge everybody to go and get their business taken care of, because eventually these people they're not really there anyway. They're offshore. A lot of stuff is offshore. When you call Georgia Power, all these people offshore. They're offshore. And that they claim it's cheaper for them, but no, it's where nothing is in America no more. I mean, in the United States or America no more. It's offshore, and that's the way they want it. See, because we don't. We do you know I have to call overseas to get a Uber to pick me up when I go to my doctor's appointment? What kind of crazy stuff is that? So right now, I'm waiting on I'm waiting on them to finish with their little voting thing, and niggas to finish fighting with each other, because it's gonna be. Y'all remember what happened last voting thing? It was during COVID. A lot of families fell out with each other. Y'all remember that? Do anybody remember that? People were arguing over this voting thing. It's gonna happen again because so many people fear that Donald Trump is gonna take their social security from them. That's the only thing they matter about. And that shit like that don't even matter. And a lot of people feel like Kamala Harris is going to do them better because Trump is racist. So, I mean, it's going to be a mess. It's going to really be a mess. And I already know it. So I'm just kind of like holding out on all my business so I can see how they going to transpire. See, so I'm talking because you said something about the vital statistic. See, all of that stuff. Y'all remember in 2014 when Obama got the letter from the Pope and they was talking about General Ham and all of this? Do y'all remember that letter? That was 2014. Y'all, 10 years ago, they were supposed to cease all of their actions, all of their operations. That's why I just saw where somebody died, one of them crackers. And I think I saw Obama, but I didn't see Michelle. I think I saw Bill Clinton, but I didn't see Hillary. I saw somebody else, but I didn't see their wives. So it's something was going on with that picture for me. I'm gonna have to look back. I think I did a screenshot of it so I can research it, because it has been said that a lot of them is in Guantanamo Bay. Y'all heard about that, right? Oprah Winfrey, a lot of them. And y'all know they got doubles, right? We know all of these people got doubles. They might have some triplets, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all remember that, right? Y'all know I'd like for y'all to correspond with me. Yeah. So we we got to take care of our own, y'all. I just had one of my grandfather's land patent. Hey, Chris. I just had one of my relatives land patent, gave it to one of my goddaughters who do real estate, right? And she went and found it. How about it's in between a steel mill and a railroad track? The land. Y'all, we got so much to do. We got land patents and grants that was given to our ancestors because they was in these wars or they was whatever. But we the only one got them. But if we don't know we got them, we don't know to go get them. So that's what I'm saying. We got work to do. I wish I could come on here every day and get a team of us to get on this project, to get on that project, to get on this and get this and do that. But no, we over here all over the place doing the wrong thing and we ain't got nothing set up for ourselves. And we're dying. We're dying. Right now, I need food. I mean, I don't know whether anybody understand or not, but Walmart ain't going to open one day. And I'm tired of eating that genetic modified food anyway. So I need some brothers, some people to be putting food in the ground so that we all can eat. The babies need to eat. But no, we still got grown ass men in their 30s and 40s laying up with 15 and 20-year-olds, getting them pregnant and disrespecting them, letting them raise their babies by themselves, letting them go through hell. These are the things that we shouldn't be still doing in 2024. But we definitely are doing them. We definitely doing them. Now, great. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here, baby. I'm gonna get up out of here because I know I can go on, and I know me and you get on here, honey. We'll be up here till 5 o'clock in the morning. But what like I said, we need to get together and form teams. I have a project. I have so many projects, y'all. But like I say, I can't get no help because I'm most hated around this bitch. For what reason, I don't know. Because I come in peace and I come to get the job done. So, like I said, I got a heritage society that I need people who is in the know to know what we need to do. Because I don't know nothing about no heritage society. But I got 10 bands to do it. I got the finance ready to do it. And it's to collect our own records where we can have our own heritage society about us without them. We got a whole community in People's Town. I'm trying to get people to go so we can put an indigenous reality there. Because our people there think they're Negro, black, and color. They voting, they doing the same thing. But the reality of us being in this land and in place doing what we supposed to be doing is not nowhere I seen. I seen a lot of them Indians like I was showing that, but I ain't never met them. I've never met them. I wish to meet them because they're already in place. So these are the things that we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be in our own states where we at, reaching out, trying to get connection. But now we still over here arguing about whether we came from Africa, whether we monkeys. What the hell, I ain't. No, we got work to do of establishing ourselves, of putting ourselves back in places. Business. I mean, I don't know what nobody else do. We got things that we can do with our own hands. Create our own business. Hell, I sew, I make jewelry, I cook, I bake. I can do a lot of stuff. And I'm sure a lot of my other sisters can too. But this is where we come in and bring ourselves together in wholeness. As you say, sis. For real, for real. But see, it's too much hatred. It's too much division. You know, see, I want for you what I want for myself. Hell, if I got $2, hell, and we together, we down by law. That's how we roll. See, I don't know nothing about this old weak stuff these people do now. If they take you somewhere, they might be taking you to set you up, and you can't even trust them. See, I got trust issues. See, because people have not been loyal. They greedy, self-righteous, and don't want to help. I mean, there's so many babies out here right now ain't got no mama, ain't got no daddy. But then there's somebody out here wants to be laying up screwing and don't want to protect themselves. That's the problem. We're not doing this thing right, y'all. We're just not doing it right. We're setting ourselves up for failure every day. And I'm just here to say, let's do it right. Let's do it right, y'all. Let's find a way to communicate. Let's find a way to have peace. You know, because it's already a lot of unrest, if we will, unrest. It's a lot of unrest in the earth, you know, and I don't know, but I love you guys, and I appreciate y'all for being here. And I would open up the when I be coming on, I'm gonna give me a new PC, y'all. I'm gonna give me a new PC so I can do what I need to do. So when I come on, we can have a good build with sisters, because that's what I'm gonna crank it up. I ain't gonna never let go of my sisters. So I'm gonna crank it up where we can come on, we can build together. You know, we can find out where we falling short at. You know, everybody knows that we have to have a spirituality and an energy to go with that. I don't care what you say. Your spirituality means a whole lot to your walk. And I ain't talking about no Jesus Christ and him crucified. I'm talking about your crystal, your spirit, your wholeness. So your wholeness, my wholeness, gonna make all us whole, y'all. We gonna do this. We got to do it. So shout out to the 7 that's still here with me. I think it's LaShandra, Nanya. Ghetto Child dropped up in here with me. Thank you, Ghetto. How you doing? Who else up in here with me? Y'all, it's been real. Time go by so fast. Enoch. Yeah, both of y'all came up here. Christopher. And Christopher, I see you to message me some stuff. I ain't got a chance to look at it yet, but I'm going to. I appreciate y'all. Sharon, where you at, baby? There you go. Sharon. Who else popped up in here with me? Shaq. Oh, Shaq popped up in here. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm going to come back soon, y'all. I don't like to stay away so long. But y'all see, I got 400 and some people in this subscribe to me. But you see how many people come in here? I'm shadow banned, y'all. So if y'all would, make sure that you got my page subscribed, because I couldn't even find it myself tonight. I got it. It loses me. It won't show me. So y'all subscribe, and I got 5. I'm almost up to 500. So you know, I'm not really big on about having a big what you call building my channel and getting money. I'm not with that. That's not why I come on live. I come on live to resonate with my people, to find my family. I mean, I really literally for 36 years been looking for my family. So that's what I do. That's why I got 36 years of history and research on everything that I've been studying. So that's why I do this, y'all. Y'all see, I don't ask for anything, and I be in need. I ain't gonna tell no lie, because I'm on disability. But at the same time, I'm not a beggar, and I wouldn't dare be on here telling you if you don't pay me, you ain't gonna get my information. I I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that at no point, y'all. So I appreciate y'all so much for being here, and we're gonna say good night, and I'll see y'all on the next run. Okay, peace and love. Great continuation. Yeah, it'll do that too, sis. I know it'll unsubscribe, hide you, and everything. But y'all look for me. I will always try to share. If I got y'all phone number, I'll share with you, let you know I'm going live. Um, you know, and I hope that, like I said, I don't try to bore people. I just try to share what I know. I don't know nothing, but I share what I got, y'all. So y'all be peaceful. Have a great evening. Good night. If I can mute it.